What's going on, everybody? It's Sacred Eagle, and today I'm super excited to talk about this. It's the Eagles and the Bears this weekend, and you guys know how happy I was after making the playoffs last week, and this week I'm excited because this is going to be potentially the best game of the wild card weekend. No doubt in my mind about that. These are two completely different teams compared to where they were last year. We played this team last year, and again, we were winning all our games. They were losing almost every single game last year. It was completely freaking flipped, okay? The Eagles barely got into the playoffs this year. The Bears always had their division on lockdown after week 3. So, at the end of the day, who's going to win this game? Who's going to advance to play the Saints / the Rams? If the Bears win, they're most likely going to the Rams. If the Eagles win, they are no doubt going to the Saints. And it's going to be interesting. You guys already know my opinion. If we win this game, we're definitely making it to the championship game. But before we even think about that, one step at a time, keep up the positivity. That's the 2019 thing that I'm rolling with. Keep up a positive attitude, no more negative talk. Let's be real here. This is going to be the game, the kind of game that is won in the trenches. It's going to be that kind of game. It's going to be a dogfight, sloppy, very low score affair, in my opinion. I feel like this is going to be that kind of game where one simple mistake can cost whoever it is the game. No question. I think that in order to win this game, the Eagles have to, A, win that battle within the trenches. They have to get at Mitchell Trubisky, and then on offense, they have to really make sure they stay committed to the run, open up lanes for whoever they're giving the ball to, whether it's Adams, Sproles, or Smallwood. Those are your 3 guys, because the other 3 are hurt. So those are the 2 things that you need to focus on the most. Defensively, going along with that, you need to bottle up the run specifically. You need to make Mitchell Trubisky throw the ball, because we know Mitchell Trubisky, not a lot, but he's a young guy. He's been injured a little bit, and he's, again, very young, inexperienced, and that's the biggest thing that I wanted to touch on, the inexperience between the Bears and the Eagles. The Eagles have all the experience in the world, whether it's the Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, leading the charge. You got some of the older reliable guys like Jason Peters and Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson on your offensive line. Darren Sproles making his return to the postseason, which is going to be a big thing to notice. You have Alshon Jeffrey over there, but on defense as well, Brandon Graham, Malcolm Jenkins, who's been leading that secondary ever since all the injuries to Mills and Darby and McLeod and everything. You got Fletcher Cox, Chris Long, who's won the last 2 Super Bowls. So, again, experience and leadership really leans towards the Eagles in this game, but it's at the same time we're going on the road to Chicago, and this is a younger team led by Khalil Mack, which is going to be very scary. I don't know how we're going to manage against him. He's going to be going up against, I believe, it's either Peters or Johnson. It's one of the 2. He's on the edge. They can throw him wherever he wants to be, whatever fits the scheme, whatever they want to throw at us. We don't know what they're going to throw at us. That's the big thing. So, at the end of the day, if the Eagles can manage to not turn the ball over, keep drives going, sustain those drives, score points when they need to, and don't turn that ball over. I'm going to keep emphasizing on that, because one turnover can change the game completely. If we can play a clean game for 4 full quarters, the Eagles can come out of this game with the victory. Do I think they're going to win? I believe it. I'm believing in this team. I'm sticking with my gut. I said last week that I think if we make the playoffs, we can beat the Bears, and we're going to do just that this week. It's going to be, like I said, low scoring. At the highest, it'll be like 27-23, 27-24, but I'm thinking more like 23-20, 24-21, that kind of thing. A 3-point, 1 touchdown can win it kind of game. It could go either way at the end of the game, depending on who has the ball, the momentum, and all that good stuff. Everything that goes into a normal football game, really. But the Eagles definitely, defensively, they got to get the pressure on Mitchell Trubisky, make him throw the ball, make him get uncomfortable, get in his mind. You don't have to get the sacks, but of course the sacks are very much appreciated, but you don't have to get all the sacks. You just got to do enough to get into his head, to make him rush a throw, get a hand on the ball, something, force turnovers. They have to get the ball on the ground. They have to force fumbles, get interceptions, do some weird stuff, do something different, and that's what I'm saying directly to you, Jim Schwartz. Do something different. Throw in more blitz packages. Spread out whatever. Just do different things to make sure that they are as confused as can be while we take advantage of it. So let me know what you guys think about this game. I'm really excited for it. Win or loss, it's going to be a really fun game to watch, and I know I'll probably say the complete opposite when I make my video afterwards if we lose, but if we win, you can expect me to be super excited, more excited than I am right now. Let me know what you guys think again. Comment down below what you all think, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to make a little Cowboys and Seahawks video talking about how I know the Cowboys are going to lose and why they're going to lose. I mean, we all know why. I mean, we say it every week. Accident waiting to happen. That's a story for tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Fly, Eagles, fly, and have a great day, you guys.